Alright, Fox. Oh, let me close that. Let's work on... Oh, looks like we're jumping right into it. So this one's going to be a lot more raw. The first one I broke down in all that text that we're just going to completely ignore before I made that first video. So this one, I'm going to go as we go, and we'll see what happens. Uh-oh. Does that mean I'm recording? Sweet. Okay, so we got you starting in the back. That is what I was talking about earlier as far as cheating goes, but Cracker is probably... That's probably one of the slowest cheats, and then you double commit. That is just awkward as hell. On this one, this comes down to patience. See that your teammate's having a stroke, don't go for that. Especially if you see that he's up, immediately kill your boost, get back to the ground as fast as you can. At this point, you could actually probably swing around and grab boost, but the last thing you want to do is jump up for this. That's gonna kill you. And well, speak of that, it ends up in a goal. So yeah, like I said, on this, you started good. It actually looks like you hesitated for a second. Yeah. Especially if you see him go up, you stop here, because you could have read that it was a really shitty hit and been able to react to it. The more that you can focus on not double committing, the better, because double commits and triple commits are what lose games. So work on that. Nothing to say about kickoffs. They're still awesome. That's good. Who is your other teammate here? Oh, I can... Oh, that's cool. Well, I'll be dipped. Alright, we're going to do this instead. So you got Cracker and Zanny. Alright, bet. So you got the kickoff, which was good. But then we can't see height. So Zanny, good lord. Zanny's got 100. Honestly here, this was rough because I think at this point you saw that he was middle, so you just proceeded to go ahead and go back to ball cam and go up. This right here should have actually, because you had already gone after ball. You won kickoff, so swing around back post at that point all the way back. Turn around. Well, there you go. Of course it ends in a goal, but if it didn't, what you would need to focus on is, like, you just won kickoff. There's no reason that you should have to go back after this ball. If you have proper rotations, you should be able to grab your boost and comfortably make your rotation last man or number 3, whatever you want to call it. And Zanny, yeah, Zanny pushes up middle here. You could actually even swing around left side and fill this gap, because he's going to pull up. Cracker's up here at the top, and then you could be over here somewhere in the middle towards the left side in case that ball gets cleared over here. But in this instance, hell, you scored a goal. So nice shot, too. Way to place it on target. Let's see if you cheat on this one. Nope, your teammate doesn't even go for the ball. See, in this instance, Cracker is retarded, so he didn't even go for ball. And if you had started your cheat right off the bat, you could have been there. It's weird because all y'all did the same thing too. That's crazy. You and James, your opponent on the opposite side, he actually did the same thing you did. But if you were to cheat right there, you could have actually not beat him. Oh, don't tell me that goes in. Okay. You could maybe not have beaten him, but you could have gotten a touch on it easily. So always cheat. Always, always, always. If you're... Sometimes it'll line you up where you have your man that goes for kickoff, and then your teammates will be right next to you, right in front of goal. That's where you either say, I got it, or defending. One of y'all has to know, all right, I'm cheating. Because in that situation, you got to have a cheat no matter what. What if his controller comes unplugged? You just never know, man. That was almost picture perfect of what I was talking about earlier. You could actually... How quick do you begin boosting here? Okay, that's good. That'll work. This is a good touch. Zanny makes another really good touch. Cracker, I think Cracker, we'll see how this game goes. He strikes me as a hell of a ball chaser. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. Okay, so nothing really wrong here. Zanny completely cut you. So nothing you really need to do to change here. I don't know why he cut you. And then at this point, Cracker should have made his rotation, guess what? To back post. If he was at back post, dude, this ball is gone. He could have easily... Oh, and it's wide open too, dude. This would have been a goal, 100%. Bangs it all the way across the net, or across the field into the net. But instead, unfortunately, it all started with Zanny's cut, and then Cracker's incompetence. So, that's a goal. Nothing you did there, man. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. If you cheat, dude, you're going to be such an advantage at this rank, because you hardly see anyone cheat. And if they do stuff like Big Mac and Cracker, where they just cheat so slow because they're nervous about where the ball is going to go. Dude, start cheating now, and you'll get to the rhythm where you're doing it every time, and you're doing it fast. I promise it'll make changes in your game. Oh, this is... that could have been a heads-up play right there. You want a good kickoff there? Cracker actually played it perfectly for you to grab that 100 and go. I don't know if maybe you didn't have ball cam on or what had happened here, but man, that's an easy goal right there. I think you even tried to correct it. You're like, oh shit, the ball's just sitting there. That's unfortunate. It's just, like I said, goes to consistency. No big deal. Great center. What was going on here with these rotations? So Cracker's coming. I think perfect. That was actually really good. And then Zan comes in behind you. Very good rotations. Could be, more solid, but decent. Back post rotation, beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. You read the play, and you kept your momentum up. If Zan were to miss this, dude, you would have been right there. And guess what? So would a Cracker, because he literally has no idea what a rotation is. I'm interested to see if he cost you all the game. Just a thought. So yeah, you're immediately cut by Cracker. How do you react with it? Not bad. Not bad. See, if Cracker wouldn't have cut you, you actually would have been in position, and now they're fighting each other. Okay, yeah. Dude, there's not much you can do here. Zanny cuts you again. Not even, like, accidentally. Like, he had to have known you were there, dude. There's no way. If he's that close to you. That was your ball, 100%. And by him cutting you, now there's no one in the back of the net. I don't even know where the hell Cracker is. Is this a goal? Nah. Hold on. Oh, dude. Great heads-up play. Way to clean that up. That was actually really good. Yeah, good stuff. Way to be patient. I like that, dude. That's good. You held it off till you noticed Zane wasn't going and you went for it. That's good. Grabbed your 100. That's good. That's one other thing I'm watching too. Ooh. Yeah, you actually cut Zan there. That was an awkward spot for him, though. And then you both doubled. That's the kind of shit that happens, though. Whether it be out of frustration when you cut a teammate or when they cut you and you get pissed off and you go or they go. Just heads up stuff. Especially when you're solo queuing, you have to be able to use your camera swivel and notice, oh, well, hell, my teammate's sitting there. He's rounding the corner on the wall. He's probably going to go for the ball. Great shot. Good rotation, dude. It's perfect. And the cluster ensues. This was a bad solo queue, bud. It was a good pinch, though. Oh. A terrible shot. Hardcore double. Alright, I dig it. Cracker's probably gonna... Yep. Cracker's gonna chase. I think you read that because you went front post, which isn't into world there because you actually positioned yourself in a way that you could fix it. I'm actually losing. I'm losing track of double commits at this point. Yeah. So one thing here is you missed the ball, right? So there's actually no reason for you to rotate back towards the ball. By missing the ball, you've gone from number one, as a number one rotation to a number three. You should be last man now, because at this point you've missed. Zanny is filling your shoes, and Cracker should be coming up to be number two in case Zanny misses or passes. So by you actually going to the ball here, granted Cracker missed, so even if you had made that number three rotation, I don't know if you would have gotten there. But regardless, that's something you got to fix for future. When you miss, just think of it this way. If you are attacking the ball, like you are the one that is you're going to be making a difference on that ball, you're number one. Your support is number two. Whether it be you passing it off the wall and him being in the middle, that's number two. If you whiff, if you hit the ball, if you make a pass and you are now out of play, you are now number three. Granted, there are times, as we talked about in the last video, where a number three can turn into a number two, right? You're number three now. You start your rotation to the back, and you notice there's already a teammate all the way in the back of the net. Okay, you're a number two now. That's an easy cut. That's what you should do. But by being a number one and cutting back and trying to be a number one again, it doesn't work like that. You got to stay in order. And unfortunately, this was just a bad play, bad read by Cracker, and honestly, just a good shot by Antoine. No big deals. Nothing you really could have done there. But again, it's all mindset. So even though that wasn't the thing that caused a goal, it could in the future. Hold on. Okay, so this is another perfect example, right? Zanny should cheat. He doesn't. So you have to be able to read that and be immediate on your decision to cheat. See, by cheating, you could have already been in maybe not... Oh, yeah, you could have been there. Because that play off Antoine, you could have been in the air and centered it, no problem. That's just... Thank God he missed that. That is just unfortunate. Misses happen, even at the highest of ranks. You know what I'm beginning to see in your play is you're a very passive player. Nothing wrong with that either. In fact, it makes me think of me. When you notice your team is doubling and tripling 90% of the time, you're going to be the guy that drops back to be defense, which is good. Every team needs that. Every team does not need a Cracker Carl, though. Let's see what happened here. So the ball gets played over you. That flip actually wasn't necessary, because it actually put you out of position. If you would have just boosted, you had plenty of boost. If you would have just boosted, you could have grabbed this ball, grabbed the corner boost, and been gone with it. No problems. Cracker gets a really bad touch. Hold on. Did you do your 180 thing again? No, but that's just awkward. I'm not even going to pick on y'all about that. Because as fast as they were able to get a ball back on target, Zaney was really the only hope there. So hold the phone. Did Foxhydr just cheat? My dude, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was talking about. You got that's perfect pace. You instantaneously did it. Nothing to say right there. That was golden. Oh my God, Cracker. Oh no. That just sucks. Y'all were down 4-1. Frustration was starting to set in. Cracker had not been performing the whole match, and you were in an awkward as hell position. But at the same time, right? Okay, let's see it from your eyes. You see Cracker going. Zanny, again, as he has done this entire game, just cut you. Your last thought is that both of them are going to miss this ball. So, yeah. Granted, at the same time, though, you always want to be facing the ball, right? So, let's change it up. What happens if Zanny would have beaten Big Mac and played that off the backboard? You're facing your own net. Somehow now you have to 180, get up in the air, get to an aerial, get supersonic, and somehow get to that ball before any blue player does. So that just comes down to, even right here, you didn't even, you could have just 180'd. So pulled your e-brake and turned around, and you actually could have been facing him in time to jump and get a good contact challenge on him. So that's just unfortunate. But that comes down to always facing the ball. You actually, hold on. Dude, you almost made a 6 save. That would have been cool. Oh, is that in a game? Oh, y'all must have forfeited. Okay. Which I don't blame you. So on that one, I guess things to take out of that is much better rotations. So check mark on that. You didn't consistently, but you did cheat towards the end. Perfect, dude. That was exactly what I was talking about in the first video. This honestly comes down to being a really shitty solo. You got with a set of people that were very selfish, continuously cut you, and chase the ball a lot. So in that situation, you're basically 3-on-1 a lot, and you lose those. I'll tell you from personal experience as a real goalie. So nothing to really do on that. You just queue up again, forget about that game, and keep going. But yeah, dude, I look forward to any videos you got in the future, because it looked like just going from video 1 to video 2 you progressed. So other than that, dude, that's all I got.